Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is rule 12 to deal with narcissistic people, and this rule is don't take the dare. No dare. We want truth. When it comes to life in general, when we've not experienced something, when we've not lived something, we don't know something. We learn through experience, we learn through actions, whether that is our own or whether that is other people's. Or when it comes to life, we often do find ourselves justifying our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, which works very well when two genuine people are justifying themselves, people who are willing to see another person's perception, another person's point of view. It doesn't work well when dealing with narcissistic people. It actually works against us because a narcissist, their world view, their perception, their internal dialogue has been with them for a long time, and they're not interested in compromise. They lack the empathy to show compassion towards other people. They're interested in being right, and within them being right, they're going to go all out to make other people wrong. Narcissistic people keep people as far away from the truth of the narcissist character by daring people to justify themselves to the narcissist. And by justifying yourself to a narcissist, the narcissist is then able to listen to everything you say, to twist and turn what you say and use it against you. Meanwhile, narcissistic people are very good at telling on themselves, and when you're the one that's justifying yourself to them, they're not speaking to you and you can't listen to their true character, to what they are actually trying to get from you. Narcissistic people have an adaptability of getting you to devalue yourself by explaining yourself to them. Narcissists trap you into those non-productive arguments to get you to rationalize, to get you to use logic and reasoning with them, to explain your point of view to them. And then they often taunt you, they bait you, they provoke you, they chip away at you to frustrate you, to anger you, to pull that reaction out of you so that they can blame everything on you. Narcissistic people go all out to dare you to challenge them so that they can use your defenses against you. It is human nature. It is more than natural, more than normal to want to defend ourselves to incredibly offensive people. When around offensive people, we do become very defensive. We want to protect ourselves from harm. We want to protect ourselves from danger. We want to protect ourselves from slander. We want to protect ourselves from another person's false opinion of us. And narcissistic people can be some of the most offensive people you can ever meet, not only directly to you, but with those around you. They can smear your name, they can discredit your character to get you on the defensive, to draw you into those non-productive arguments so that they feel superior. One of the criteria is gaining that admiration, getting that excessive attention. And by getting you to defend yourself to them, they believe they're getting the attention they're entitled to. They believe that they're in the right. They believe that you're the one that's in the wrong. When it comes to a narcissist, our best line of defense is to stop, is to listen to them. Not take it personally, recognize what they are trying to do, recognize that that is who they are as a person, and recognize that we do not need to defend ourselves to offensive people that are only willing to listen to us in order to use our defences against us, to further take us down, to further belittle us, to further devalue us. Narcissistic people draw you into those non-productive arguments to literally send you round the twist so that you're the one that feels like you're going crazy, or to provoke that reaction out of you. And our behaviour is on us. Their behaviour is on them. Our behaviour is on us. And if we are acting in a manner we don't like, if we are acting out of character, it's our job to walk away from those who provoke that within us. Narcissistic people are going to get you to argue with them so that they can turn around and play the victim, so that they can turn around and accuse you of always creating the argument. And it just repeats on a pattern, on a circle. The more you dare with a narcissist, the more they're going to pull you into defending yourself and arguing your point with them, your point that they're not ever going to be willing to take on board, because their internal dialogue has already been made. They've already made their minds up, and they are not interested. They are not willing to listen to your defences. They're willing to provoke you into that argument so that they can play the victim and blame you for everything. Some will even say, when you listen, that they don't want to argue with you. They don't want to argue with you. They want you to argue with yourself while they stand back, watch and listen, and just chime in there now and again to keep you going so that they can learn exactly what to use against you. Narcissistic people want you to rationalize everything. They want you to justify your actions by them. They want you to justify your whereabouts by them. They want you to justify your emotions by them, justify your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions by them. They want you to use logic and reasoning to them so that they can twist it to their advantage. The more you explain yourself to a narcissist, the more they learn exactly what they can use against you. And the more they can then further gaslight you by, when you go and explain your feelings to them, they can start accusing you of overreacting, of being too emotional, of being too sensitive, so that you are drawn into then defending your feelings to them, leading you into that non-productive argument, getting you to explain yourself more, and the narcissist learning exactly what they can use against you. Narcissists need your explanations. Not only do they then feel important, not only do they then feel like they're valid within your life because you're the one that's explaining yourself to them, they also get to pick up on exactly what things are going to hurt you the most. Narcissistic people go after the things you care about the most, as they know these are the things you are going to most passionately defend, which is going to draw you into that non-productive argument, which is going to get you to rationalise and justify yourself to them, which is going to get you explaining yourself to them, which is going to get you defending yourself to them, and you end up in that loop, that never-ending circle where you're always on the defensive and the narcissist is always using your defences against you. They're listening to what they can use against you, and because you're that busy explaining yourself to them, you cannot listen to what they are actually doing to you. Narcissists dare you into so many different situations that more often than not, we do not recognise the situation we are in until we are out of it. Once we are out of it, we need to recognise, we need to listen to what they are doing, recognise their pattern of behaviour, and no longer take the dare. Instead, listen to the truth of who they are as a person and what they are trying to do to you, what they are trying to gain from you. When it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, no dare. Walk away and no longer play their games. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour. If you are looking for further understanding and help and support in overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. If you do find the information on the channel helpful, please do subscribe. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.